perdiendo entre las sombras, desvaneciendo. Siempre otro despedir, a veces más lento, demasiado rápido para mí, siempre tan fuerte. Mi necesidad por ti, la primera.
Okay, I was asked to do a slow cutting of a fillet of a salmon. Not go fast. So that's my primary objective, is to go nice and slow. Try not to over-explain, but just to show the cut. So I have a 9-inch bubble blade and my Smith sharpener, which basically ruins every knife that I have. So just because you don't get the lifespan out of it that you use, because I'm just want to hurry up and do cut or get sharpened and get going. So pretty much I'm lazy. But all right, so here's our salmon. I'm gonna try to go as slow as I can to explain that we'll go behind the fin right here. And normally I'll kind of cut like at an angle. See, we could probably like finish cutting that. Now I'll normally go back behind the angle, behind the collar, and go down. I'll cut down towards it. So that's important to make sure you have that nice angle when you're going in there. Okay. Now on your backbone too, I always say back straps, but everybody will be, I guess I just use the language that I know, that I grow up with. So if it's different, tomato, we all get it, right? So it's always important that, hey, go away, stay over that way, go. Okay, so we get it. Like, if we know what someone means, then we get it, right? So that's what I always say. If you understand what I'm talking about, but it's something different, we get it, right? So, okay. So we're gonna move down the backbone right here. So now it's important that when you get down to your into your backbone, you kind of have to kind of cut and turn your knife. So now once you do that, you're gonna be right parallel with your backbone, okay? It's important that you don't sit there and saw and like go like this. So it's important that you use your knife, all of it, like all the way from the top to the bottom of it, and then make some nice good cuts. And you're gonna see it should glide. So we want to glide when we cut, okay? Now, it's also important that when we get down towards the tail, that we don't turn it up too soon, like over here, okay? You want to go all the way down the tail. I know I put a couple Facebook posts that showing that I cut down the middle of the tail. No one caught it though. So the whole point was that I cut it all the way down. So that's what we want to make sure. Now be careful if you're just new to cutting. Do not put your hand down here like I am. Make sure you put it back over here, okay? And then finish off the tail. And you can put it right above it and then cut it off at the end. So then when we turn it over, it will be nice and no ridges like showing that we hacked at it. That's important that we don't hack at it. If you're dull, then you make sure that you stop and sharpen. I don't know what his deal is today. Everybody wants to be in the video. All right, so we're gonna turn it over and do the same thing to the other side. All right, go behind our fin and cut towards our back, and then stop. We hit the backbone, okay? Now it's always, I always do like I always take my finger and then grab the belly and then hold it up. Now we're gonna cut and then get it right back parallel to the backbone again. Now there's two different things that I do. I will neither I'll make really shallow cuts on the back, or I'll make heavy ones, and then, I'll leave it like so there's meat on it. And that's because I'm gonna go bake the backbone, because I always say back straps because that's what I'm gonna eat. So this time I'm gonna eat it, but like I'm not. My goal is not to leave a bunch of meat on the back. So we pick it up, and we stay, and then next to the backbone, and then not saw, and just keep going all the way down. The tail is the most important part of the fish because it's what you feed your kids with, your loved ones with, that you don't want to choke on the bones. So it's important that you get all of that, okay? So now we're gonna flip it over. Okay, so we'll take the tail off too. Try to make one clean cut, which is I did. Now I'm gonna do one right two in the middle, and then I'm gonna cut off the top part. All right, so I'm baking these tonight, and I make sure I season Johnny's on both sides, and then basil, whatever I feel like. I got some other seasonings that I use too.